The D-Day tour, we form in London, because that's where the great force was assembled. All of the rest of Europe had fallen. Of course, we spend 3 days in Normandy. You could spend 3 weeks in Normandy and not cover everything. Most folks don't understand that that battlefront is 60 miles wide. That sets everybody with their eyes open because they had no idea.
You know, you see the beaches in Normandy, we come in, we try to get in on the ferry, come in when there's low tide, which is when the Americans came in. And they get to see how much beach and then dunes they had to climb to get. It gives them a real appreciation for what the soldiers had to go through.
The highlight of D-Day certainly was walking on Omaha and Utah Beach. Rivaled probably to an equal event the cemetery at Coville-sur-Mer, the American cemetery. It's a very, very moving place.
I attempt on my tours to make the experience a lot less of just sitting here listening to me lecture, and a lot more of a conversation. Everyone that comes on the tour has some reason that has compelled them on to that bus to go see these battlefields. It's usually family. And in that respect, it becomes very engaging for me because I then talk to them about that person. And it doesn't take a lot of information for me to figure out exactly where family members were, and we very often get to go to those exact spots.
The thing that most men valued most was this marvelous 12 or 24-hour pass to get into Paris. So we stay there, just like that, a 24-hour pass, and then zip, we're out the other side. On to the next operation was the invasion of Holland.
When students get to a given site, the response that I hope to see is, of course, one of excitement and two of contemplation. It's there at the National Cemetery where you see, typically I stop there at the end, the very last stop. And so we've been through all the battles and the human stories and that sort of thing. And it's there where you can see that they're starting to understand a little bit better. Price that has been paid.
I cannot imagine. I've been so stimulated by these tours, and it has just piqued my interest to learn more and to have just such a high regard for the sacrifices that were made for our freedom. Freedom is indeed not free, and this teaches you all about what that means.
It teaches you what you have here and to appreciate.